off the limb now. That's one small step for man. I'm going to step off the limb now. Blue, we're breathing again. Thanks a lot. I'm going to step off the limb now.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here. Okay, stand by 13, we're looking.
Blue, we're breathing again. Thanks a lot. I'm going to step off the limb now. That's one small step for man. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome, explorers! This is exactly that row. M64. M64, the Black Eye galaxy, is characterized by its bizarre internal motion. It's amazing. It spins for one side, towards one side, and then the outer edge to other side. But inside, in the core, the gas in the outer regions of this remarkable galaxy is rotating in the opposite direction from the inner regions. Better saying, the gas in the outer regions in the inner region. So, because it's not the outer edge of the galaxy, the arms, that it's in the core. At the core, there's the small core to one side and the other one to the other side. And scientists think that it was due to, they are not sure about it, it was due to a collision with another galaxy 1 billion years ago. Yeah, I studied that. I studied the object. At the end is about that, to understand what we are watching, no? I'm glad you pulled this information. Hello people and hello Jim Smith. Astro Womble is in the house. Rao, Chuck, Astro Peak, Nira Derfan, Joe Russ. Welcome back. Oh man. Life is as it is. Everything is perfect. The sky is blue and clear, and suddenly just half an hour or so before the stream, or 1 hour. First, one thing that explorers know, but I don't want to talk here about it publicly. I'm dealing with it already. It will be solved. So, store it. Then, now I have to wait. Then, look at this. It's incredible. The sky, super clear. And I said to my wife, well, I will do a live stream because this is much better than yesterday. Much better. And suddenly a spare. Look at this. It's incredible. Look at this. You see here? This spare or needle or whatever clouds. Here no clouds. And suddenly bam! 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 Bam over me! Bam! Exactly over me. This is half an hour ago, so it should be gone. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I will go outside first to check it. If I don't see... Well, I could see stars before the live stream, but that thin cloud, it ruined my plan. If I suspect, because I can't see these thin clouds during the night. We can see during the day, but during the night we watch the sky. Common beginner mistake. The sky is clear, and it's not. And it's not. And the image has problems, and they don't know. They think it's collimation. However, I will go outside. If I suspect, and I measure that by the number of constellations I can see, if I suspect is there, I just place the all-sky camera, so the camera can see what I can't. What I can't. Straight through the heart. It was twice. You saw that business? Well, I know that it has a solution, but we know things that have a solution, but we have to wait and... And now this, but it should be gone in a moment. The concrete arrived and everything else. Building the observatory. The Bayoman, the Bayoman, the Bayoman. One of our ultra explorers. Ultra explorer. And I chose this black eye galaxy first, because first it's higher in the sky. It's the moment it's still the galaxy season. And then it has a characteristic, that core that looks like an eye. It has details, and the outer edge has two outer edges, different outer edges, to test the camera with a galaxy in a decent night. But so far, it looks like it was not what I expect. I will see. If the cloud is, I don't know. I will see. I will go outside now and check that. And I have images from the 294 to compare, although they are processed. But we will see. We will see. Okay, let me go outside. I will connect the all sky. It's a large cable, I don't know if it will work, let's see. Otherwise I do a reconnection. Sharp cap. No, it was not found. I have to connect the cable. It's an extension that I have there, but it's for other stuff. I have to reconnect. Let's see now if it works. Come on, this is one of those days. Yeah, it works. I changed for the 5 meters cable. Okay, now I have to close the CCTV. I can't see nothing. Yesterday was more clear. I don't know. I see so much noise. Well. Looking clear. Weird. I see something here. And here. It's not clear. Let me see if I can make them pop. Let me adjust the position. Because I see something, just to see where the needle is. I see something here and here. What is this? Was a light. It will be funny now. A meteor shower has never happened, You see? Here, but they are not many. Here, and this should be very thin. Here, and here. And here. You see, they are... Oh, look now. Look. It's coming from the top. You see? It's the needle. It's the needle. Let me see my constellation. Virgo is... So this is Arcturus. Virgo... It's on Coma Berenices. Look, it's popping more here, you see? You see how we can... It's not a Porsche light, Chris Green. It's the city light. I have Chris Green. I have absolutely no light in my property right now. I give a command here and they disconnect it all. This is because I'm boosting the gain, and it makes the light pollution pop. This is the light from the light pollution I have from the city. You see them coming? But I go outside, I can't see anything of this. Maybe I will point first, while it's passing the needle, I will point to north, to the left. I will point to north and wait for this needle to pass. Because it seems like it's going down, you see? This is south. It's going south. It's here, and here, and here. Impossible to see naked eye. At night, if it was daylight, we could. Actually, they do beautiful paintings in the sky. See? No mistake. Let me read the chat while I... Nope. Nope. You see how the sky tricks us? Yes, they use lights pointing... street lights pointing towards everywhere. And here we have as well. At the right. This is southwest. And this is east. It's the worst region. That's why now it's worst. That's why I use always a filter. Okay, I think they are stuck to the right. I will point to north. I will point north while they pass. I will point north. Okay. Well, I will disconnect the camera because I don't like to work with the camera here. I will leave it outside. I will just unplug the camera and then I will come back to this region where the galaxy is. The galaxy should be, let me see, Virgo, it's here, I think. Coma Berenices should be around here. Let me lower the game. I like to control everything. Like this. So, Corvus, 4 stars here. And Virgo. And Coma Berenices is here, I think. Right. Let me open Stellarium. This makes turns my job outside easier. Look, more cloud. Yes, I will point north. North it's clean. Or at least it's better. Man, it was so good, so good. So Arcturus. Yeah. Virgo. Hold on. Coma Berenices. Ah, it's doing like this. I was seeing this. Okay, it's over Arcturus. The galaxy should be around here. Black Eye. Now let me see. No, it's to the right. I was right. It's right there where I saw these 3 stars. Okay, so Arcturus, move to the right and push 2 will be quick. Quick and easy. You see how planned things are better? I think it's getting better. Here. Okay, let me choose an object. North. Bookmarks. Thank you, Wavecrest guy. If you're enjoying the show, remember to give it a like to spread it all over the world. Pinwheel. This is very small for the first tests. Sunflower is at almost zenith. Oh man. Pinwheel. These are slow. Are low in the sky. And Whirlpool is too high as well. And we saw it already with this camera. I think it's a bit better. They are there, you see, but they are very, very thin. Well, I will point there anyway. Maybe during the life stack. What do you think? Oh god, this is the day. Pinwheel is so faint. 70 degrees. It's almost passing. Well, I will point there anyway. Alright. Yeah, it's not very strong. Now it's here. Okay, I will point there and we'll see. Struggle. Close this one. Alright. I have to focus. It's on Arcturus. Let's focus this first. Hello, Steven. Okay. Then. Tools. Push to. I will connect already the push to. Push to. And I will deselect here a catalog because this is a bit slow because the catalog is too... Where is the catalog of the faint stars? Oh man, so many catalogs. Well, forget it. Messier 64. It's not Messier, it's M. M64, Black Eye Galaxy. Okay, start. All right. I think it's better now. Okay, let's do the star hopping. If it's better, I'm getting happier. Hopping. Let me connect the camera. I like the beginners to see the star hopping, the ones that join us. I'm using the 12-inch Dobsonian telescope, the King. The King. And the amazing Touptek IMX 410, the Queen. Okay, it opened it. You see the difference? The variation in the star, did you see? In the halo, in the brightness, was a thin cloud or something. Now it's okay again. It's amazing. When we understand what's happening in the sky, it's much easier, at least, to identify what we have. It's important. See the position of the telescope? Look, now I have two UPS. I took the UPS from the 8-inch, the Prince, and sticked it here. I placed, instead of Velcro, I glue magnets, so it's easier to change. If this, look the variation. Look, now it's a cloud there. You see? Look, hold on. This is important for you for some people that don't know. Look this, look. Now it's changing again. This is due to the clouds. There's nothing wrong with cameras, with telescopes, nothing. The variation changing. The variation of the light. Look now. See? With magnets, it's easy. When this will last about between 2 and 3 hours. This drains a lot, this camera, with the cooling. Drains a lot. Then I just have to unplug here and plug to the other one. It's here, empty, fully charged. So I can make sure every live stream I will not get out of power. Well, I will get out of power, but just for a second. Okay, let's point it. It was there, I saw it. Where is it? It's there. Let me stretch this. I don't need more. Like this. Okay, now I will try to center. All right. It's super windy, but with the wall that I have now, I can work. Thank God. Now, let's frame this. Region of interest. The same trick. Select. And we do like a rectangle. And like this. Now apply. Okay. Changing colors. Bad news. Let's see. Clear. It's the wind. I'm using only 4 seconds. I'm clearing because of the wind. Oh, it was so good before dinner. I want the first frame to be good. This one is good. You see by the stars. Okay, now I zoom. We can see the core. Okay, the eye. Let me check the drift. Here. I hope the histogram stays quiet. If not, it's because of clouds. I will wait a bit. Man on the mountain is in a house. Oh man. Look, how I will center the galaxy while live stacking. As I'm using the ROI, I change the view from stack to individual frames. The galaxy is moving to the right, it's drifting. It's drifting. First I will do a click to increase the speed a bit, so I can catch it. The telescope it's here and should be here, so it's slower than the galaxy. I will increase the speed so I can catch the galaxy. Hold on. Click. Okay. I'm sure. Let me see the drifting. Yeah. It's moving left. That means right. Okay. Now, what I will do... Oh, photobomb. Look. Look, a weird object here. Right over the galaxy. Bam! Amazing. What I'm doing now, what I will do is to move the sensor to the right. Look. Come here. Click here. And with the arrows... I think the arrows work. I can move with a mouse, but I remember I think the arrows should work. I'm moving with a mouse. Okay, it's centered again, you see? And now I keep stacking. I change again here the view from individual frames to stack. Photobombed. I will clear. Hopefully the cloud is gone. It's frustrating, man. No, it's not. It's so noisy. You see? And I center it again. I was hoping to do some visual after this, but as I'm seeing again the same pattern. Now I check the drifting. To see if this keeps moving or not, and it will cut here. You see this? Now, no object. Dobsonian power. It's already beautiful, it's true. This camera deals very well with bad circumstances. Even noisy, it gets less noise. It's a shame again, I was so happy and this is doing fine, I think. Not so far. Let me check where the galaxy is. Move to the right. Bit more speed. Yeah, move to the right. It moved the histogram, it's bad news. When this moves, during the stack. It gets good detail. Here, the core, everybody can make this pop. But what I'm noticing, well, the images I have are already cleaned. The one that is at the thumbnail, it's processed. Well, a quick process, but enough to enhance. This Galaxy with just a bit of processment after, it enhances a lot. We can see here this outer edge, and then here another one, and then here another one. See? 1, 2, and the eye. And where the Galaxy, this Galaxy with the gas, it spins for one side and then to the other side, but that's all here in the core. It's not this part here. This part spins to the same side, But here in the core, there's one part that spins to the other side, due to the Galaxy collision 1 billion ago. They think. Let me see the drift. It's still drifting. Man, what's happening? I'll do like this again. You see, as I have a full frame sensor, now I can play with the ROI with loads of space here. I have loads of real estate here. I will move to the right. It's the big advantage to me of this camera, the first one. Then to be cooled, it helps to clean the noise a bit more. Okay, it's centered. Now I come back to the stack. I clipped. As I moved, I clipped here and here. But I still have plenty of space. I just want the Galaxy. If I do a region of interest larger than this, it's easier to manage. Next time I will do a bit larger. Small tricks that you can use if you do live stacking. And even if you are collecting frames. Also known as the Sleeping Beauty Galaxy. Thanks, Robert. And also as the Devil Eye Galaxy, I think. Yes, Bill, this is live. Completely live. It is massive. It is. It's true what we get, what we pay in astronomy. Click and hold in the white area, then use the arrows. Yes, it's the white area, I forgot. I have to click first. I think I don't need to hold. Let me see. Click. And then use the arrows. Let me see. Now I don't know if it's moving. Well, I will move it anyway. Let me see. Click. That's it. That's the trick I forgot. Yes, now it's moving. I saw here in the numbers. You can't because they are small. Thank you for remembering me. Man, I was so happy a while ago When I discovered this, Robin said what I could do. And I stopped using the region of interest. Now I'm using it again. And we still have another edge here trying to pop. The exposure only 4 seconds because of the clouds, no, of the wind. Not only I have done that as in the Explorers members only section for members only, where I explain certain technical stuff that I don't want to do in the channel. It's too technical. Recently I explained that the tool of the brain tool. No, I don't like to use the brain tool. I know that people that is obsessed with that every session. There are people that every session, of course you have to do the sensor analysis first, but it's only once. Then every session, before the session they point to a region of the sky and they apply what the brain says for them to apply. You can do the test and say apply, and it applies automatically everything. Adjust again, it changes everything. And you rely on the brain. As what I saw in the brain doesn't fit very well EAA, it fits better astrophotography. I don't use the brain I don't apply any results from the brain on SharpCap. The brain is for astrophotography. The brain is not useful for EAA, my opinion. I get much better results doing my own style. Actually, I did a demonstration. I made from this new camera that I'm using, the Queen from Touptek, the IMX 410 full frame sensor. This camera that I'm using, Touptek sent me recently, and I had to do I decided to do the sensor analysis, and I showed as well in the members only section of the channel. It's a value that I like to give back to members. So I have there building a kind of library of technical stuff, and not only that, but some of technical stuff. If, for instance, a new member joined today, they can have access to that all that information. Imagine that you are struggling with one of those things. You have a real demonstration how it works with my mistakes, overcoming the trouble, everything, instead of reading a full book that is the SharpCap instructions, no, the document. That helps, but then you need to practical things to understand better. My opinion. It seems to work. It seems to work. It's an interesting point, because with this camera, every test I do, you know that the brain change or should change or might change in different positions in the sky. Here it will change. If I point very low over the light pollution, right over the city, it will give me one result. If I point to a darker point of the sky, it will give me a different result. So that means that you have to change, or you should change, every object. It's a cumbersome, and it's not needed. What happened with this camera that I'm using, this full frame, this camera, the brain, gives me always the same values. It gives me the best gain and the best exposure, but I know that gain and that exposure, well, the exposure I can do a threshold, but the gain, no, the gain, it gives the gain that he wants. It's always the gain, the best gain for astrophotography, which is right when the camera triggers the high conversion gain. If you know what I mean. Nine minutes. Well, you can place a threshold. You have two thresholds. You have the noise, which usually, as I do EAA, for instance, I deal with more noise. I know that I will have more noise, of course. So I crank the noise threshold up. I don't mind to have noise in that analysis. Besides, I put a threshold, a very low exposure time, because I do EAA. I'm not interested in to know the values. SharpCap think it's better for me in 1 minute exposure. I don't use it, never. So I do usually for 4-8 seconds. It's the 10, but I don't go further than that. So you can place that threshold, and then it plays. And it gives me, with that thresholds, it gives me always, with this camera, always the same gain. But that gain, it's the gain that is good for astrophotography. If I place that gain here, it will give me a very faint image. Very faint image. I think this drift with the wind. No? Yeah, it jumped. Oh, something with the wind. Look, when this happens. When this happens, I'm not sure if the remote is working. Ah, no, I know what it is. Hold on, let me show you. This that you see here, this jump, was because I moved. It was when I moved the region of interest. It gave that jump here. It was not a wind. Probably to move the region of interest, it's better to do... Let me save this one because I will reset. Probably it's better to pause here. 400 watt. To pause here. Pause. I paused. Go to individual frames. See where the galaxy is. Move freely. Yes, I will do like that. It's a better... I will move. It doesn't matter because it will not mess with the stream because it's paused. Now that it's okay, I come back here, I click on resume, bam, and it starts stacking again. That should be what I should have done, because not doing that, this moved and moved the stars as well. Let's clear this, see if it's better. The cloud is gone. Clear, and I will do that workflow. Oh man, still very nice. Look, another UAP. Another UAP. Let me see on the view. Individual frames. Look. Again, the same position. This should be Starlinks. It's exactly the same position. Should be Starlinks. Let me see the time. Midnight. Let's see. The next time I will check if it's midnight, this position. Now I will reset this. I will move the galaxy again with the region of interest. You see, like this, I don't have to go outside and move the knob because I still have plenty of space to work with. Now it's in the right position. I go here, stack, I clear, photobombed, I clear, I reset the color and the auto stretch, I think I still have clouds over. Man, I was hoping, I was so happy to have a clear sky. It's frustrating, man. Gradient. It's frustrating. Can it be because of the vignetting? Let me see the sensor. I don't have much play here because of the vignetting. It's frustrating, man. Frustrating. I will recenter the telescope. I can play with a region of interest only here at inside the vignetting because I don't use flats. Okay, let me reset this. Try again. Now I will try with a lower gain to see what happens. Marco prefers a lower gain. So the decision last time it was not unanimous from you. And I couldn't pick. I didn't post on Discord because I couldn't pick. And I knew already your opinions. Restart. Okay, you see drift. I will do like this for you to see and me better. I will recenter. You see the vignetting? Probably it was because of the vignetting. I don't know. I don't know. Let's try again. Region of interest. Now I will do the right way. I will open a bit more. Okay. Apply. And it will crop. Right. And now sequencer. 4 seconds, and I will lower the gain. Okay, now it's better. Is the noise. Let's lower the gain. This time, the last time that you shows, I'm working with 15,000, with 15k. So we tried 10k. I will be aggressive and try 5k to see the difference. 5k. Let me clear. Marco, if you're there, the colors have to be adjusted. And I don't know if the platform remote it's working. Let me check. Drift. It's okay now. I think it's working, the platform. Okay. Is it better with this gain? I can't pick. Yeah, you can aim as well for unity gain or for dynamic range. I usually aim for dynamic range, but even doing that, it goes to mine. It doesn't go to 400. This camera goes to the unity gain, which is 500. So you can imagine the difference from 500 to 5000 that I'm using. But it's to do EAA. Man, I can't pick the gain. I think the other one was more defined. No, I don't know. Man, I don't know. Let me see how many seconds it was. I think I took a snapshot. And then I will take a snapshot of this one. I can't choose. So this was 210 frames. We have 47 only. Seems better, and it's only the other one has 210. It seems I don't know, man. I can't pick. I will take the snapshot and we'll analyze better in a smartphone. I will zoom, or here in the desktop. Let it stack. Yes, I will let it stack, and then I will see the unity gain. That's a thing. I'm doing this, but with this camera, and you may think, well, I don't have that camera. It's expensive. I will not have. But all these things that I'm doing are applicable to any other camera. So these are little tricks to understand the camera that we are having, we are working with, and each new camera is different. But the method will be always the same. These things trying with the large difference of gain. So I was working with 15,000, 15 to 10 the other day. Now I'm doing 5. But the difference I can't pick. I will crank it down a lot now. I will start with the unity 500. See the difference. You see, until I start having the feeling of which is the best one for me and for you, because you have also your opinion. But this one seems more clean. At the end, Marco was right, no? I will let until 210. It's already 76. Yes, Star Guy. The image, the ZWO 194, no, 294. 294. Yes, it's much cleaner. Of course, this has cooling, and it has no amp glow. I'm not using any darks, nothing. I don't see any hot pixels, even using the feature of the hot pixels on Sharp Cap. The 294 sometimes let it pass. I don't know why. Some artifacts. This one you see here. And now that I lowered the gain, even smoother. because I have that problem. As I was using very noisy cameras, the 224 it's all over the place with the noise, and the 294 I couldn't. The 294 I tested, crank down again, and it was the object very faint, so we have to push a bit again. This one is different. It's completely different. This is a dream camera. A dream camera. That was the old 294. It's been updated now. Ah, okay. Okay. Yes, they still update. This camera right now that I received, do you remember? They were delayed sending me the camera, and I told you that they were improving something there in the camera. So this model that I have, it's more modern or advanced than the models that are in the stores right now, because I received it directly from Touptek, the source. The source. Okay, 105. But look, I'm seeing this so smooth. Yeah. But even with a new sensor, I don't know, check, there's no miracles, I think. Could be better, but I don't know. Not seeing, at least seeing pictures of it without processment, because comparing pictures that were processed by one guy to one that was processed by other guy, you don't know the skills and the softwares they apply. One may have all the plugins on and pics inside or so, and the other one is using something worse, for instance. Or they might have the same tools, but one is better doing that, even with the same level of knowledge. One can be better doing that, tweaking, than the other. For instance, I see sometimes people posting pictures that I don't like. Not here on Discord, usually on Facebook I see, and they think they made a good picture, but all changed. I have that object in EAA, and I know that is not like that. Chris Green is in the house. Thank you, Chris Green, yesterday. Did you see Chris Green? On the morning when I woke up, I saw loads of people from Latin America and from Brazil. Loads of people talking. But good talk, nothing bad. I didn't have to ban anybody. Great, I love it. I love it. 138, 0 ignored. Still drift to the right. I have to increase again. Don't know what I'm doing. When this goes to the left, it means that the object is going to the right. Here the drifting. I have that in the video. We see the color. Took a bit of blue. Get the dust. It's your fault, Star Guy, and Chuck's fault. Remember, Chuck was the first one to ask about the camera. Not this camera, about the brand. and then you, and I didn't care too much. Okay. But what triggered me was, and you did that because of Chuck. Because Chuck spoke about that in a chat, and then you saw, you, as usual, you went to do your research, a quick research, and bam, you threw to me, to the chat, and from then it was always going higher in my head. So thank you both. To be fair, it was like that. Exactly. Imagine this camera. Imagine that you save the raw frames and then post-process. Actually, I should do this because I have something to do with one of you. And I forgot. Well, I do another day. Actually, it's almost on 200. When it stops, I will do that. Thank you, Pipiland. Have a good work tomorrow. Yeah, I like it. It's better. It's better than... I don't have the raw snapshot from the 294 here, but I have it on one of my external disks. I just have to search. I think the gain it's better like this. It takes a bit more time to build the stack, but look, 12 minutes. It will be around 13 minutes. It will be around 50 minutes, which is what we usually do on average on EAA. So that's good. Marco is not here to receive the prize. To receive the congratulations for the input. Let me check TCRB from my source. Hold on. We'll point there. We'll point there later. I always point there in the live streams. And this time I will not forget to take the snapshot. $210 ended. Save as seen. Now let me see the drift, if it stopped. Yeah, it stopped. It starts going up now. But going up, it's the polar line, no problem. It's not the speed. I think I will take the snapshot with the color balance equal. So it's less red, less green, more... no. Well, I will take it anyway. So the one that is similar... Now I'm messing it... I'm messing with the colors. Hold on. Hold on. I think it was this. Now, this was with again 5K. Now I will do 500. A huge difference. 500 is the unity. 500. Clear. I have to readjust the histogram. Let's see. The histogram is like a needle. You see, right out of the gate, you only can see this part, while with a gain, higher gain, I could see right out of the gate the outer edge of the galaxy. T Corona Borealis, I will point there later, as usual. If it explodes now, we will have time to see it exploding. Don't worry. Otherwise, you can see the replay. You see what I mean by low gain? Of course, if you use the Unity, doing astrophotography on longer exposures, this will build more detail. But we are already with 21 frames and nothing more than the core. You see what I mean? So it's... And the background I don't like. This background. Probably if I wait more, can build better at the long run, but for the instant gratification, huh? Nope. Okay. Nope. It's very small. Look the difference. Now I will change for... We were using 5K. No, this is for astrophotography. Let's do 2000. And clear. I forgot to take a snapshot, but it's almost the same. Yeah. Let's come back to... Let's increase to 3000. For 3000. Clear. Well, don't forget that the faint clouds, that some of them are coming, then they go. I will check the whole sky next again. That's why this kind of tests are much better to do without with a very good sky, but at least I have a notion. You see, now it's better, a bit better, because we just can see more than... We can see a bit of the outer edge already. I think the 5000, this is 3000 now. With only 13 frames. Let me see 5000, because I think the 5000 was smooth. This one is reasonable. Yeah. 3000. Let me see again the 5000. I'll have to adjust this. Again. The 5000. It can handle the thin clouds, the greenish was handleable. Yeah, it can. But to do tests... You see again, less than 3000, we can't see this faint outer edge right away. With this camera, they say it's no needed. The flats correct the vignetting, but they say it's almost not needed. And as I'm not doing astrophotography, however, I will do darks and I will try the darks. Yes, it can happen, Star Guy. It can happen. It can happen. It can happen, and this gradient. See this one, while we are getting already the outer edge, we start having detail around the eye as well. I don't know. I think Marco was right telling me to use less gain that the one that I was using, I think. This is what? 5000. At the lower gain, the core was better. Yeah, but I want everything. I want everything. Let's do the minimum gain that was better. It was the 2000, I think. You see, I want to see this. I want this instant gratification. I want to see these details building. I don't... This... Look the outer edge now. Perfectly visible. While the other one was only here. With the gain at Unity was only here. The 4K. Let's try the 4K. No. 4K is a television! $4K. Let's see. Clear. Now I can pick the difference. Let's wait a bit because well, look at the background. But this I don't know if it's the clouds or not. The eye is good. Let's see the outer edge. Not bad. Can it be the 4K the best solution? $4K television. 100 inch. I like 4K, I like. Yeah, I think I will change to 4K and then with other object, other night, I do again, but now fine tuning, you see? I was aiming too high with a 15,000. Now I adjusted. Now another night, because if I do again the same night with these conditions, probably will be the same result. But then we try a different night with a different object and see different details. So when we enter in the summer season, with a Lagoon Nebula, with a Eagle Nebula, with a Trifid Nebula, all those beautiful nebulae, we can go straight to the point. But I want this with an average good gain to galaxies, to nebulae, everything. Yeah, it's building the details here clearly. I will wait for the 210 and then we go to Corona to see if it's exploding. Otherwise, Geo Voyage will get nervous. Thanks, Peter. Yes, with the cat eye as well. Yeah. But the cat eye, I think, I don't know. I think I will have to use a barrel or something. We will try. We will try. We get the details here. I think I will change the sequencer to 4K and then let me change. Hold on. So start Touptek. No. Touptek 4 seconds. And I'm using only 4 seconds. If I crank to 8 seconds, it will get even more detail, but we have to compare. So gain 4000. So far, so good. Save. Next live stack will be already aimed to 4000. Then we will see. So this is with 57. Did I try the 1000? Or 1000? 59 only. Did I try the 1000? This camera is designed for barrels. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. This camera is I love having a huge sensor. Yeah, the background is better. Now I changed to 1000. Hold on. $1,000. The lower gain pops quickly the eye, but the rest 4K is better. Let's wait just a bit to see. It was only 58 frames, the last one. Then we move on. A song? Star guy. Star guy. A song. Okay, 20 till 58. Me. Seems more greenish. I can't. If I load the greenish here, gets too much blue or too much red. Well, red. Sorry. This, any change that we do at these gains, the peak of the histogram is so pronounced. Still bluish, but it's bluish. I can't balance so well. Well, I don't know why. I think it's because look at the histogram here. You see the peak, this mountain. It's almost like a needle. Let me zoom. Like this. I had to zoom to get it on spot on. Yeah, it's harder to get the color balance here. And then it moves. Yeah, I will keep the 4K and the outer edges. Okay. So far we made already an advance here. Now it's starting to pop here. Oof. It's harder to control. Like this. $60, it already has more frames than the 4K. Yeah, I will keep the 4K. Yeah, we can do that as well. We can do that as well. It's true. Good point. And then we can come here. This is at 1000. God. Let me take a snapshot. And then we just come, as I'm not using, look, that's one of the reasons I prefer not to use. As I'm not using flats and darks, I can change wherever I want the exposure, because I'm not locked to the same darks, well, the temperature is always the same because this is a cooled camera. But the gain, it's changing, and the exposure I can change. Look, now I can come here. I can come here. I can come here and change to 4K. The gain and the exposure 8 seconds. And I don't have to do anything. And you will see this popping up. It will change the histogram for sure. You see the drift. It's again drifting. Just a bit. It should be over the platform. It should be over. 1 hour 44, it's over the platform. I have to reset the problem. But good advance, thank you all, and Samir, we will moving on now to other stuff. Let me check the sky, how it is. Actually, I think I will close this camera and check the old sky. Yes, I'm using the Optolong. I have to use some kind of filter, and this one is the one that is behaving better with this light pollution that I have now. So I use. It's the one that I recommend for a bit more of light pollution. I can't use narrowband filters with galaxies, so let's see the old sky first. What's happening here? It's better close. You see what happens with sharp cap sometimes? I think it's because of the stream. I have to close sharp cap. And then open again. But it's only during the streams. And then open again the old sky. You see? Yeah, I have green shift on the 294. This one I didn't notice, but should be similar because the curves that I saw on the specs of the camera, it's similar to the 294. That depends on the cameras, but usually the cameras. These cameras go towards the green, every camera. Then we correct. But that's good. For instance, the 294, if you can open the camera right with the colors towards the blue. That's what I do when I do planets here live. I have these settings prepared to, when I open the camera, the blue is boosted a bit to balance that greenish tint. What happens is when we do the live stack, it's better to use 50-50 on the 294. This one I suppose it's the same, but I don't know yet. The 50-50, so you can get the best efficiency of the sensor with the colors, and then you adjust. That's what I do during the stream. That's what is recommended to do. So it's normal to have a greenish tint. To the planets live, I don't do like that. It's just to enjoy. Let me see the sky. It's much better. It's much better. I don't see any cloud now. You see that needle is gone. Let me open the weather, the satellite. I like this site, the Meteo Blue, because we can play with yeah, it's gone. Look the needle here. Bam, it passed. Now it's coming this. So we still have time. That's why it was better. Okay, good. We still have time. This is with half an hour delay. I will disconnect this one. Hello, Adam. Adam is in a house. And connect the other. Okay. Let me crank up the stretch. Hold on, I will point quickly to T-car bar. Actually, I will do like tools, push to. It's faster. And here, it's slow. I think it's because I still have the other camera connected. Blaze, star. Okay, hold on. I used only the push to. I couldn't see, but it was because of the dark adaptation. T-car bar. I think it's this one. Tools. Annotation. Yes, it's this one. It's getting brighter. I posted on Discord. I asked Robin because of this, if there's a way to measure the brightness, and I gave the example of ticker bar. And he said, I posted on Discord, he said he's developing something that might work to that, but it's not ready yet. Let me unstretch. It looks brighter. Maybe because the sky is better. No, it didn't explode. Huh? Star Guy, you were talking about what camera? With what camera that happened? No, it didn't explode. Exploding. $294 and $2600, and it happens with both. Also, thin clouds also boost that greenish tint. And the moon. Yes. Well, I know that 294, it's natural to have. I can change. You will see with different filters, and you will see that this has always a greenish tint. Well, this camera I don't know, but I think it has always something towards the green. Ticker bar. It doesn't seem to be exploding. Okay, shall we do another one? Or we'll leave it for tomorrow? It's very small. I think we'll leave it for tomorrow. There is a filter application to enter in the darks and flats application. Another? But I can't get it to work. To enter a filter application to enter in the darks and... But you don't need, I think. You can adjust it, and that's it. Live stacking, it's easy to adjust. Do you have the balance 50-50? The white balance? The blue and the capture tab? I will check that. I'm opening the bookmarks. Most sensors are made with more green pixels than red or blue. Yeah, it's that, Andrew. Yes, I saw. We just saw. If you can rewind, you will see. It was bright, but it was not exploding yet. We'll see tomorrow again. Every live stream I point to T-core board now. Every live stream. If I don't forget. Cluster, cluster, cluster. Protoplanetary. Fireworks still low, I can't. Man, we don't have many blue racket ball. $30 degrees east. Cat's eye, 48. I can try with the cat's eye with a Barlow. See what happens. Go, Samir. I will try, Samir. I will try the cat's eye with a Barlow tomorrow. Watch the replay. This Nova is making Thiago struggle with it. Mountain. The man goes to the mountain. Sleeping in the tree. Hi, Tiny. It was something I said. Okay, what I'm going to do, it will be the first time, is to point to Cat's Eye Nebula, but with a Barlow. Yeah. I will take the opportunity because I would end, but the sky now is better. I can see here. The background is better. And I don't have times. I work, I'm self-employed. So I don't have to give explanation to anybody. Let's do it right. Close the camera. Windy. The Queen. Now I will take off the Nexus. Put the cap on. And I had an extension to the Barlow. I think it's clean. Now, without the Nexus, I will insert This will be super heavy. Look. Will the telescope handle it? Okay, let's try it. No, my wife, we match our lives together. She knows. It's my work. I come live every day I can, if the weather allows. Okay, first things. Now I will cover the camera. Guys, the sky is much better now. Much better. I will have to focus. I pointed to a bright star. This will be funny. Shuban, go to the channel, click the notification bell, and you will be notified. It gives an error. I think I have to buy a new cable, the power cable, because I'm using a weird one with an extension. Could be that. Hold on. Struggling. Let me see now. It's working. Okay, I have to focus. Now, let me see if it's inwards. Outwards. Let me see outwards. It's worst. Inwards. With the 294 I have to use an extension. With this one I don't know. Yes, I have. Okay, focusing. Let me stretch this. And do like this. This is with a 2x Barlow. Focal extender. It's windy. Let me wait for the wind to go. That will be the challenge. Super windy. Come on. The UPS I checked. It's still good. I thought in that as well. I think it's focused. This is moving. Hold on. Wow, this will be hard. No. Yes. Yes, I think it's focused now. Okay, now let's see. It should work. Yes, it will work. Look, the reflection here. It's because I stretched it. Let's see the push to. Push to. Cut. Cut. Cat's Eye Galaxy. Cat's Eye Nebula. Let me see if it works. I didn't change focal length. Probably I have to change. Yes. So the focal length will be file settings, plate solving, 1125. This is the one that I'm using. It's 3000. Apply. Okay, I think I have to do this. Tools. Push tool. Cat's Eye. Worked. Oof. 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 Struggle. It worked. Now I can't see very well. Let me see Draco. North. Draco. Draco. I usually can see. Another sky is better. Okay, Polaris. It's here. I will point more or less because we have the push tool. Let me close this. And let's do the start hoping. Hoping. Right. Very nice, very nice. It's here. Let's see what happens. Okay, now I will not use the region of interest because it's already small. First I will try let's see what happens. Now with a barrel and a different game. Oh man, this... Why is it not stacking? Alright. Let's see what happened. I have to change the filter because the stars are bigger. Let me put 9. It's super windy. It will be hard. This push to feature is very nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, too much. Too much. Too much. Even with a Barlow. Okay. It will blow the car, either ways. I think the Barlow... With the Barlow gets much harder, and I don't know if we can get the outer edges of this nebula. I think the Barlow doesn't work for the outer edges. Because if I push this, no. Wrong tool, the Barlow. The Barlow should be good for instance, the Ghost of Jupiter. No. increase the exposure, but with this wind and the barrel I can't. And if I do lucky imaging, it will get a good image from the core only. No way. This is the Cat's Eye Nebula. It's a star that exploded many years ago, and the explosion gives this around the star that exploded, and then there's here something that we can't see because I'm using a barrel. It's an instrument. No, barrel no good for this. Barrel no good for this. I'll try to change without losing the nebula. Hold on. Barlow, no good. Wrong tool I chose to this nebula. Well, lesson learned. Let's see if tonight the night is better. We can see that explosion in the edges. Nexus again. Now it's opening. I think I discovered what it was. I think when I unplug the power and the USB cable, then to plug again, I have to first plug the power, what I did now, and only then the USB. Let's focus this. It's there, Centauri, the nebula. But now, tonight, now the sky is much better. Much better. Let me zoom so I can focus the best I can. No? Okay, I think it's focused. No spikes in stars? No. Okay, now the region of interest. Here. Apply. And now I will try to do more than 4 seconds, but this is moving a lot with the wind. But as I have the wall, halted. Okay, now worked. Let's lower the star width to 5. Histogram. Bam, bam. Now we are using a different gain. It's the 4K. Yeah, it's much better tonight. The galaxy, the tiny galaxy, right away on the screen. And the edge right away on the screen. The explosion. Cat's Eye Nebula, exploding star. Now I will crank up the gain to 8 seconds. The exposure, sorry. Let's see if tonight I can do it. It's stacking. I will increase this to get it faster. 5.5. Sargai, the guys delivered the concrete. To the observatory. If I was using flats, this color that you see here, this is the vignetting, will disappear and the background will be much better. That's the truth. Are you with the telescopes, Star Guy? The Helix, not yet. When the Helix Nebula rise here on the sky, we will watch it. It's a beautiful one. And this telescope gives a very, very nice image of it. It's very, very beautiful. I'm trying to get the explosion effects here around the nebula. I'll show you. Hubble. This is the core. And the star that exploded here. Right on the center. They don't have the outer edge. Hubble. Only the core. Here. This is what we are trying to get. This is upside down, the galaxy is here. This is a height processed image, not real time like we are doing. Yes, it's a beautiful nebula, but it's very hard because to capture, usually what they do is they capture a bunch of frames without this core overexposed, and then the outer edge, and then they stack and process. We are not processing. We are not processing. Six minutes. Very hard, this nebula, very, very hard. I will try that 10 seconds, but I think with this wind it's not stacking. Now it's stuck. Well, it's working. It's working the 10 seconds. It's the camera. As it is a large sensor, Yeah, we start seeing. Very hard, this nebula, very hard. I don't know why I chose. It was because of the Barlow. I wanted to test the Barlow in a planetary. The Barlow is wrong for this one because of this. The outer edges are very faint. It's needed without Barlow. No long focal length. But it's with 10 seconds. It's working 10 seconds. It's very hard. Man, I wish I could make the it pop more, but it takes time. I'm not sure if I don't have to increase the gain a bit with this nebula. I'll try to increase the gain. See what happens. $8,000 doubles. Welcome, David Carbin, to the Explorer community. You are an explorer. Remember, you have full access to the members tab on the community tab on the channel, to the exclusive members only videos. If you need help in anything, I also do live streams to troubleshoot if you are struggling and can't it's working and can't figure it out. I have to readjust this with a gain. I'm not sure if it works with higher gain, but very hard this nebula. Very hard. Also on Discord, which is free, you can access to benefits for members. So make sure you join your account, YouTube account with Discord if you want. Just join us on discord.gg/Dobsonian Power. It's free. At least 30 minutes stuck. Yes, it's a bit... You know one that is good for live stacking? That it's rising? But I think it's not yet. I will show you. That it's great for a Dob. It's beautiful. You will see the power of the Dob with that nebula. This one is very hard to do EAA. It's a kind of nebula that requires to astrophotography and requires loads of captures and then an exotic post-processment. I will tell you the one that it's on north. But it's still low. Here. It's beautiful, this one. Let me see the altitude. 34. I think I can't. I'm not sure. I know what I'm going to do. Now I have a laser. I almost don't use because here we have loads of airplane traffic. But I have a laser to do exactly what I'm going to do. It's if I stick with the hand, the laser below the tube. Imagine. This is the tube of the telescope and I have the wall. If I point here, it will obstruct the light. But it's difficult with the eyes to know the threshold. So what I do is I stick with the hand here, the laser, and the laser points to the wall. And I keep rising until the laser points only to the sky. Then I know that the telescope is on a free of obstruction area above the wall. It's a way to do it. I purchased this laser for that. Here I don't like to use the lasers. Thank you, David. Welcome to the Explorers. By the way, we are doing stuff with the Explorers. I close Stellarium. I will see if with a laser if it's possible because it's gorgeous and it's a good fit for doing EAA with a Dob or a Newtonian. Let me see again. So we are here. It's down here. Let me see again. So it's below Draco. Cepheus. Okay, Cepheus. It's here. You will see the power of the Dob if it's possible. I will point the laser outside while this is trying to shift again. Let me align the colors. Well, it's appearing more. Yes, it needs time. And I cranked up the exposure to 10 seconds, which is not very good tonight because it's windy. I lose loads of frames for sure. But, well, it's working fine. This camera, as it has a large sensor, it's easier to capture everything flawless. While this is doing, I will point a laser. No, I can't. To point a laser, I have to point to the nebula. This is only with 12 minutes. Yeah, I saw. Salted wasabi. Okay, I will do it. I will save this, save as scene, and reset, because this requires more time and I will not be here all night. Okay, restart the Touptek. Let me see with the laser. See, it's very fast. Now I know the lower I can place the telescope, it's where it is now. And now I go to Sharp Cap and I do Tools, Deep Sky Image Annotation. And now I check this galaxy. Let me see on Solario. Yes, I can. You see? Look, I'm pointing to this galaxy. So I can't go lower than this. But the nebula, it's right here. Look how close it is. I have to reset Stellarium to this camera because I have only the 294. I have to put the resolution for this camera. Hold on. Let me write here. Later I will do it. You will see. Okay. It's only to move it a bit to the left. The nebula is NGC 7023. So now what I do, Tools push to, just to get some help. Iris, I think I can, yes, Iris Nebula. Okay. Start. And it's only, you see, moving to the left, 1.6. I will crank up because it's a bit faint, but we will get it. I will crank up this so we can see it. You'll see. Okay, usually I will center it. It's here. And it's like this here. And it has more to the top. Usually I will get centered, but I can't because of the wall. But I know that here I will have no obstruction. Now I'll do the live stack. Okay. 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 Actually, I will use the region of interest. Hold on. I forgot this is... This is a large sensor. Hold on. Region of interest. Here. Like this. Okay. Run. Live stack. Good. Color. Stretch. Good. Now I will try to increase to 8 seconds. 8 seconds gain. This nebula is most of it is not emission nebula, it's reflection nebula. So we can't use narrowband here as well. It's struggling with 8 seconds. Okay. Now we come to the colors. Okay. And now we wait a bit. Hi, Tiny. Yeah, something with a connection. I think SharpCap pushes a lot of the desktop. Thank you, Chuck. Yes, it's too much. I can do it while it's stacking. 64. Thank you, thank you. I will do it right now. And then people that don't know can learn. Okay, we go here to the settings at the top right. And we click on sensors. I have here 224 to 94. I will add a new one. I click on it and I change the name. Touptek. You can do this on your Solarium. And now here, resolution 6064 by 4040. Ship width, I don't know. I have to see. Binning 1. Don't forget the focal length. That I have already with a telescope here. I have the telescopes. I don't need. Chip width, let me see on the specs. Sky Eye. Chip width. $3602 by 23.998. And this is so slow. 8. Oh, I can't. So it's 24. 24. And that's it. Because the telescopes I have already, it's a focal length. Let me see if it's here. Okay, now I change to Touptek. You go to the here with these arrows if you have more than one. Touptek. Telescope 12-inch, lens, Nexus, because I'm using the Nexus. And I go to the nebula. I click here at the top right. Hold on. At the top right on this, the second one is the sensor. And bam. If you want to know the 294 will be like this. You see? 294. And this one. Now, every time I open Stellarium, I can do this to see, for instance, I have the Ghost Nebula, how it will be. Okay, it fits. I do the region of interest. You see? You can define easily any target without having to go to the online tools, astronomy, that site. Yes, it's huge, Star Guy. It's huge. Let me adjust this. Let me adjust this again. Okay. Look at it. Let me adjust this. Yes, Star Guy, I think you were right. If I use flats and maybe darks, it will get... because it's such a huge sensor that may benefit more than the others to get rid of gradient. You see it's starting to pop. The colors, it's difficult to... You see? This is the star. Actually, this star Yeah, I'm sure I need to start using flats because of the background. You should be right, Star Guy. Otherwise I have to do like this. I can do like this. I'm trying to figure it out. And besides this region of the sky, the north, I have the LED lights. Horrible LED lights. You see one thing here. Like this. You see, it's starting slowly to pop. This is a beautiful nebula for a Newtonian. You see that at the top it has more dust. Actually, Star Guy, the darks, it's not... we do once and it automatically picks. The worst it's the flats. I will write here to do darks tomorrow. Darks. Make darks. Otherwise I forget. But I don't like to have that workflow. I don't like to work that workflow. To have that one more thing to do. I do so many stuff, Star Guy, already. To prepare the live stream. Remember, it's not only the telescope, the live stream, everything, because I like to share. And the more I get, I'm a bit lazy. The more I add to the workflow, the less willing I am to in certain nights. And if I'm tired or something, it will be worse. I delay. I'll do it tomorrow. And a simple thing can trigger that. Something like my wife calling me, hey, come here to see this and whatever. I go, or with my kids, and I already gone. While if I don't have too much work, like today for instance, before the stream I saw the sky was clear, oh, it will be a great night. I placed the Dobsonian. I was doing a bit of cable management with a new UPS, slowly, seeing that, but I didn't take flats, nothing of that. I just placed, cool down and do other stuff. I have to do the thumbnails, I have to do stuff in here. To the live streams, YouTube. I posted that on the community of members community, that thing with a new camera, the other one. So if I start adding, I know myself, if I start adding stuff and I see people, that happening to some people, you start adding stuff and stuff and stuff, and then you... Sometimes you don't do it. And if you don't do it sometimes, there's a risk that you can jeopardize all your enjoyment with the hobby. That is for me. Some people like, for instance, all the cable connections, everything. Some people like to do that. But I prefer to keep it simple. It's my personality, and I easily delay things and... But darks, it's very easy. Now what I'm doing is night by night testing some things. Tonight was the gain again. Tomorrow will be another thing. And the Barlow. I tested the Barlow. I know more or less how to use it now. It works. Not with the right object, but it works. so I can be prepared for other objects with Barlow, for instance. Look, the hot pixels, I use this. At the right, you have here. Where the darks subtract dark, you have hot and cold pixel subtraction. I use this, and with this camera, you don't see any hot pixel here. Let me adjust this again. Because this is getting better and better. Let me save because I saw a satellite. You see, this is getting this nebula. It's amazing. It's amazing. So, Star Guy, I tell you, I use that since Robin. It's a recent feature. Made this. It's my secret tool. It's my secret tool to get rid of using darks. Then I can change. For instance, you saw that I started with 4 seconds and now I changed to 8 seconds without having to worry about changing the dark file from 4 seconds to 8 seconds. If I do darks, I will do tomorrow. I will do darks for 4 seconds, which is the ones that I use, and 8 seconds. And maybe 10, because I used 10 a few moments ago. But I will have to change that when I change the gain. Better, the exposure time during the stack. So this feature is my secret feature to do that. And the flats, the dust, I don't have dust. If you notice, you never see in my images dust, because I'm very careful about that. Every time I put or change anything, I blow. Well, actually, when I changed the Barlow tonight, I didn't. But tomorrow I will do it and clean. I have everything very clean. I be careful about that. And optical obstructions and the two are average and subtracted from the light image. The best advantage with the flats is that I get rid of the vignetting, that huge circle that we have. Now we don't have, but it's not, well, we have kind of, because I'm using a great part of the sensor probably. I get rid of this and the background gets even, so it doesn't have gradients and everything. Let me readjust, see. So as I usually crop, look, now the image that you have on the screen has no gradient, nothing. This is usually what I do. I crop. I can zoom out a bit to get this dust. This is all dust. I can crop and get this image. Now it's better. The color is starting to... But it's true that it works much better. It's, I have to admit, of course. This is drifting, going down. Too much speed. I'm waiting a bit because this kind of nebula gets much more beautiful with a bit more of time. Yeah, but you are right, Starguy, saying I'm justifying what I'm doing, but I think you are right. You are right. You're doing the right thing. Maybe one day I'm with more time or so. Well, I will do flats. The other day I did, but I didn't use the t-shirt. It was only to test. But I will do it again, one of these days. And the darks, I will do it tomorrow because it's very easy and we can use darks for at least half an year without problems. Then the cameras, somehow, and we don't know why, the cameras change the hot pixels size, place. We have a pattern of hot pixels, the dark removes them. But then they add again different hot pixels after a while, and we don't know why, it's electronics. But the hot pixel removal works fine. I'll see, I will compare, because with this camera can be different. Meanwhile, let me see the weather tomorrow. Well, they say clouds. Rain on Monday. Okay, if it's cloudy, if it's not like now, it is now, I will only stream on probably on Saturday. Because I pushed a bit these live streams, these last ones. Well, actually this one is over 3 hours. Because I was anxious to test those things. You see, now it's much better. But they're coming. They are coming. Actually, they should be here already. That's why I think that gradient has to be with clouds. It's very hard to identify the source of things, but usually it has to be clouds, light pollution. Oh, we all need each other. We all need each other somehow, more or less. Look at me. I pick you a lot, your help a lot. For the channel. With the flats, it's much easier to deal with the background. But this always happens, I don't know why, this position of the sky, whatever. I have always a hard time to balance this. I think it's because of the LED lights. The LED lights are right below, here at the left. I don't know. I really don't know. Is green? No. Blue? No. It's the best I can do. Red? No. It's the best color balance that I can have. Thank you, Steven. Red region, I think it's here. No? Let me see. Reflection nebula. It scatters light from a massive nearby star. For the ones that don't know, reflection nebula are different from emission nebulae, which are clouds of gas that are hot enough to emit light themselves. Reflection nebula tend to appear blue because of the way light scatters, but parts of the Iris Nebula appear unusually red. As the Ultra Explorer was saying, the Bioman. Bioman! And following that, researchers studying the object are particularly interested in the region to the left and slightly above the center in the image. It was that region that I pointed here. The left should be here, this part here. Where they find dusty filaments to be redder than expected. An unknown chemical compound, most likely based on hydrocarbons, is responsible for the red tinge. This is the answer, Star Guy. An unknown chemical compound based on hydrocarbons. Interesting. Yeah, it shows. The more we stack, it shows. Here is what they call, and here comes here. It's like a cap here. It's a very, very beautiful nebula. Now this, then I clean the noise as usual. It always has some noise. Although it's smooth with this camera, but always have some noise. This one deserves to be post-processed just a bit. Let me save again. And maybe let me see the drift is going down, so the telescope is too fast. Okay. Let me try to push a bit. 10 seconds. You see, I can change because I have no flats and no darks. Let me see if it works, the 10 seconds. Yeah, it works. Readjust this. This is a good nebula to enjoy, you and your telescope. And the camera. Hey Amy, I'm pushing everything tonight, 3 hours and a half already. It's the excitement with a new camera. I'm testing it to fine-tune everything. I still have to learn. Yeah. Dobsonian power. Amy, the sun is crazy. Loads of activity. I wish I could get a deal with a solar telescope, but it's not easy. Or a quark. A quark will be fine for my refractor. A cheap refractor I have. The 72 ED Skywatcher. And from now it's around 30 degrees altitude. From now, these nights, it will rise in the sky, it will be in a better position. I have stacked 20 minutes of this nebula. The red. It's a faint red, but it's there. Isn't it beautiful, this nebula to watch? To watch like this, it has to be with a camera. It's beautiful. With this sensor I can fit better. Usually even with the 294 I have to lose something. Or at the top or at the bottom. Usually it's at the top because the bottom has the better view. But this dust here, usually I can't. Actually this is all dust around. It's very faint. Then you clean this with the software. And it sharpen. I will wait a bit more because I like to have a good image of it, of this nebula. The 10 seconds are working. Oh, this is drifting a lot. Man. Now it's not. Oh, it stopped. I forgot to place the magnets to the counterweight. But now it's done. Okay, I think I will leave it like this. Save. I wish you a great week, positive week, and happy. Many happy moments, more than the worst moments or the bad moments. And I'll see you in the next live stream with the Dobsonian power. Dobsonian power. I'll see you on Discord. Bye bye. Thank you.